Hello everybody, welcome back to Sky Factory 3. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing good. I am doing great. Today is my birthday, and I thought I'd come hang out with you all for a little bit. Last episode, we got started over here, and since then, I have done some work. We have a tier 4 blood altar. Let me get my... Where's my divination sigil? Actually, I think it's in my backpack. There it is. And I've already made the master blood orb. As you can see, we've got this thing going now. And I've got this thing pretty much completely automated to a certain extent. This is dropping one item in at a time. I've got this transfer filter, and basically you can change it to transfer a single item, a stack of items, and that. So I've got just one item at each going inside, and then on this side we got some Ender IO conduit, which in turn has different filters on it, which I've got the filters for all the different ones, so depending on which slate that I want to make is which one that I can put in there, and it'll just take out what we've got. So, but I have this thing set up. This is a liquid monitor from RF Tools, and basically what it does is it will monitor what liquid is inside of what is connected to it, which we've got it watching the blood altar, and as soon as it goes down below 90%, it will emit a redstone signal and it will start our spawner up. And I finally got this thing figured out. We've got the entity, a left click, and it's going. We were missing the runes of sacrifice, which I've added quite a few of those in here. I've got capacity upgrades, and I've got a few speed upgrades. So this thing is pretty much fully automatic. The only other thing I've got is I've got a vacuum chest here to pick up all the mob drops, and it's just going straight into a trash can because zombies aren't really dropping anything that we need. So I'm going to be letting this thing go for a little bit so we can at least get the blank ruins together. I may almost have enough to do this. Let us see. At blood, do we have enough to do this? No, we don't even have any of those. I've got some reinforced slates. What can we do with these? That's the imbued. That's alright, we'll just let that run for a minute, and then we will come back to it when we are ready to get to it. So we have pretty much got this done, we've got that done, and we've actually technically got that done because I do have one of these 4 demonic slates. I've actually got a couple of them made, so we can actually make those if need to. Now the bound blade, the pickaxe, the axe, and the shovel, I have actually made the blade. We're going to do the rest of them together. But I had to do it to get the weak blood shards in order to make these bloodstone bricks for that. So that is kind of what I am working on right now. So we need to make, we've got this, we need the binding reagent, and I hope I've got enough wheel to do this. 410. This one does not have enough in it. Oh no, this one does though. Alright, so let us put that in here. And what was it we needed? We need, not that one, glowstone, redstone, a nugget, and some gunpowder. So 1, 2, how many of these do we need to make? Whoops. We need 1, 2, we got 3 more of these to do. So 3 redstone, 3 glowstone, 3 gunpowder, and we need 3 gold nuggets. Not gold. There we go. As you can see, I've got a bunch of Dragon's Breath now. We're going to be getting into that in a little bit. I have killed quite a few Ender Dragons. So we need that, and that. And I'm hoping this will leave us enough to do all 3 of these. Oh, it did. So there is those 3. Now we may actually have enough to go ahead and do the armor also. Where is the living armor? Is the same thing, so we're going to need 4 more of those. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Gunpowder, 1 2 3 4, and gold, 1 2 3 4. So let's put all this in here. We'll let that go for a minute. Let's get our arcane ashes out here, and let's put that down. And our first item is going to be the pickaxe, which we need a diamond pickaxe for that. And voila. So basically it works the same way as what it was when we made a divination sigil. Just put this in here and click it with the pickaxe, and we get some lightning effects. It does its fancy circle stuff, and boom, we have a bound pickaxe. So let us do this. Wait, we need to get the next item. Might as well go ahead and make all of this. While we are in here, we need the axe. And we need... Do we need the shovel? I don't think we needed the shovel. Oh no, we do need the shovel. Gotta make it all. So, boom, there we go. So we can go boop and boop and boom. And actually, while that's doing that, let's run over here and sleep right quick. I still got just everything running off solar power, which is something we're going to be looking at here pretty soon, is setting up a new dimension with just noon dimlet. So now we got our axe, and we need our shovel. And now we've got these 4. While that's doing that, we will get our armor together. So it's all iron stuff. So there's that. There is that. And there is that. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and make all this armor. Well, let's do one of them together just to make sure whether or not there's anything different with it or not. Shouldn't be. It should all be the exact same. It is. So I'm going to finish these pieces up right quick, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, we are back. I've got all the armor made. We've got all the tools. Now this armor is... You can upgrade it as you do different stuff, but we've actually gone past the point of really needing anything to do with this stuff. So we're going to just put it in there for now. So we can now mark that off the book and that off the book. And while we're marking stuff off the book, I have made... We've got a new cleaver that has a 23 attack damage. And I've also made just a quick pickaxe that has the smashing on it. It's not anything that we're going to use anytime soon. We've gone way beyond needing it. But we can now mark that and that off the book. So we are getting pretty close to that. Now the next thing, we want to see if we got enough stuff to... Oh, I should have more than enough stuff to do this. So we want some blank slates. Or not blank slates, but some blank runes. And that should be more than enough for what we need. So basically what I need to do is go through here and clean all these out. And I don't necessarily really like the contrast between the quartz and this stuff, but the problem is there's really not a whole lot of options when it comes to the wedges that we have in here. We still don't have the carpenter's blocks. I don't even know if they're going to be updating to 1.10 or not. I haven't not seen. Which, speaking of 1.10, sometime in the next week probably we are going to be getting the new FTB pack for was basically what's taking place of the FTB Infinity pack. It's called FTB Beyond, and we will be, hopefully we can get everything done here and switch over. If not, then we are kind of do both series for a little bit until we finish this one up, because we are not far from it. Let's get all this stuff picked up, and our next option we need to do is we need to actually turn this into a tier 4. So I made a bunch of these, and I don't think that's going to be enough. No, that's not even going to be close to enough. Let's just do it with iron. Let's get that. Let's craft 40 more. Come on. Boop. And let us set this thing up. Basically, what we need on each corner of this is a beacon. Alright, sorry about that. We are back. And let us finish getting our beacons put in here. So we should be able to place that down there. Whoop. Well, that's not the right spot. There we go. Pick that up. Put that there, and I'm hoping that this is right and I don't have to do it again. It's been a while since I have made a tier 5 blood altar. And if we get our divination sigil out, we will find out if we did it right. Maybe, if I can get around here to it. We have a tier 5. That is awesome. So that has that done, so we can mark that off of our book. So the last thing we need to do is this sigil of Phantom Bridge, and I may actually have everything that we need to do that. We can go ahead and get that marked off the book. So let us look this up. Phantom Bridge. We need 2 soul sand, some stone, and some obsidian. So 2 soul sand, stone. Yeah, we can use andesite, it's right there, and a piece of obsidian. Oh, one of each. Oh, we do have enough for it. And we've got that. So, what else do we need for this? We need a demonic slate, which we do have. And we can... Well, we got our ashes right there. Let us get this out. That's weird looking. Guess it's a work in progress. It doesn't have got that far yet. And we have our sigil of the Phantom Bridge. Now, I don't know how you turn this thing on or off or how it works. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Shift right click and we can now walk over the void. That's pretty neat. But we really have no use for that because we can fly. So that has got all of our blood magic stuff done. So I guess now one of the other things I want to do is start working on this draconic stuff. Now I don't know if I've got all the stuff together or not, but we're going to see what we can't do with that. So all of that is out. Our wither killer is turned on. Oh Lord, this could be a mess. Let us go over here and have a look. Nope. And well, it is a mess. That's alright. We can fix this. Let's get our magnet out here. And we'll clean all this up. I don't know how that happened, but that's alright. We should still have some nether stars in our system to be able to do this. Oop. Magnet off, let us sleep. And as you can see, I have already got our armor made up. Or well, I've got the Wyvern Armor made up. Now it doesn't take any kind of special crafting or anything like that. It is actually just the same old crafting recipe that it was before. So we want to look into the draconic stuff. And first thing we want to do, I want to go ahead and work on the Staff of Power, I do believe. And now we'll work on this. So we're going to need to make a bunch of awakened cores, a bunch of energy cores, and go from there. Now I want to see, do I have... Oh, I don't know if I've got enough room for all this stuff or not to set all this up on auto crafting. We will see what we can do here. We need this on autocraft. We need this on autocraft. We need this on autocraft. We can't do that on autocraft. And we're going to need... Where are we at here? This, we've got all of that stuff on autocraft. And for this one, let's do that. So we should be able to autocraft most of this stuff. Alright, so we need to make 4 of the awakened cores, which is going to take 4 of these. So I need 16 and 20. Alright. So let us get into, well, let's go in. What? My buttons ain't working right. Craftables. We want this, and we want 16. We've got all that together. Finish that up. 13, 14, 15, and 16. And we need some awakened. We'll just take a stack of it. And we need 4 nether stars. And we've got quite a few of those. Alright, so we need to split this up. Let's see here. Alright, we need 2s and 3s. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. I have no idea what I'm doing. That one, that one, that one, and that one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we are going to need to make another one of these. Well, let me do that right quick, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, we're back. I have got our extra one put in here. So we need to do 2 of these. We need, that's the wrong thing, that's what I was making. We need to put these on the other side. I don't guess it really matters which way you do this. So let's put our awakened in here. And we need 2 more awakened and 2 more cores. Tell you what, there's a lot of stuff to go through to get this thing. And as you can see, we have got our power situation as far as over here goes. Great, it don't take any time to do this at all now. But we now have one of those. So I'm going to spend a few minutes here and make up the rest of them, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, we're back. I've got our 4 cores, I've got our 4 energy cores, and now we just need to answer the phone again. Alright, we're back. I have our armor on us. I've got everything, should have everything that we need to do this. So if we look at this, it's going to take a piece of awakened, it's going to take 2 energy cores and 1 awakened core. So let's get these down here, that down here, and that. So let's put 1 here. Actually, let's see if we can just do this all on one side and be done with it. I think we can. And then we should be able to put this in here, and there we go. And also, I don't know if I told you all this or not, we cannot speed up the charging part, but we can speed up the crafting part. So we can boop, 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 and this. So let us get these in here. Let us put that in there. Go ahead and get our next little bit here together. And there's that one. Get that started up. We've got this done. And let us get our boots done. Well, it's nice to know we don't necessarily have to put this stuff in any kind of order. So we can just start throwing this stuff in here and being done with it, not being so specific about it. Oops. Come on. And there we go. So now we can come over here. And I don't know, how much does this take? 16 million? We should have enough in here to charge us all up. So there's that. We're going to have to make us one of these. We're going to wind up making quite a few of these flux capacitors. Because we are going to need them when we go fight the chaotic dragons. Which we're... Basically, my hope is to, by at least the end of next week, we should be pretty much done with this pack. So we can take all this off. Put this stuff on, and there we go. Now, I don't remember. Let's look at our controls here. Options, controls. Let's get to Draconic. And we need to get another tool and armor config. We need to change that button to something else. That is something. There we go. Done. And that's not the one that I needed. So let's change this back to X because we don't really need it. Let's change that one. And I don't think I saved it. Come on. Really? Nope, that was it. Oh, there we go. They changed it. Alright, so we can hit this. We can bring this up. We can turn our night vision on. And leave our... Well, we don't need to leave it locked. So we got our night vision on. We can change our flight speed. We don't need to worry about that. Let's change our vertical boost. Let's change that. Quit hitting escape. Speed modifier, well, let's turn this up just a little bit. Oh, we're going to need it more than that. Let's go ahead and turn it all the way up. Oh yeah, there we go. And let's look at our feats here. Jump modifier we don't need. Boost on sprint we don't necessarily need. And step assist we don't need. So now we have our Draconic Armor. We are pretty much close to being invincible now. Not that we weren't already before anyways. But we are going to lose our saturation hearts probably down here. Or our absorption hearts, because we don't have that on our armor anymore. So, but I'm going to work off camera here and get... Well, before we do that, let's get our book back out here. Let's mark all this off. We've got all this. I'm going to get the stuff together off camera. Our next episode, we'll put this Staff of Power together, and we'll see what else we can get into. I'm not ready to kill the dragon yet. Oh, we can mark this off. Because we do have those. That's what we just used to do our crafting. And one other thing I want to see. I want to see how full our ball is getting over here. So we're about 5.8 billion. So I need to do some work as far as getting this stuff done. So probably in the next episode we will see. Let's see what I got dimlet wise. I got quite a few dimlets. We might see about getting into some RF tools, getting us a always day world set up, and maybe even see if we can set up one that's stuck on thunderstorms, and we'll place a bunch of lightning rods in it. I don't know if we can do that or not, but we will try it and see. So anyways, I think that's where we're going to leave it at. We got through all of our blood magic stuff. We had issues getting it figured out the other day. By God, we got it done. And we are well on our way to hitting the end of this pack. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.